Now I know what you might be thinking. You might be saying to yourself, Netimar, just cut your hair. Why don't you just cut your hair? Or just comb your hair? No. Y'all better not tell Kurt Ritchie I'm stealing his style. Like, for real. That stays between us. That stays between us, okay? Don't go get him for this. Hey everyone. Welcome back to my thoughts on movies and stuff. Today's video is on Wrath of Man, a Guy Ritchie film starring his Leonardo DiCaprio, Jason Statham. Wrath of Man is a remake of an originally French film called Cash Truck. And that's all I have to say. I haven't seen the original film, so I have nothing to compare it to in that regard, but I hear good things. It's good things online. That's all I know. Let's just get to the synopsis. The plot follows H, a cold and mysterious character who just so happens to look like Jason Statham, working at a cash-in-transit truck company responsible for ferrying hundreds of millions of dollars around Los Angeles. Yeah, and that's it. That's all the synopsis says. You know, I don't mind a short synopsis. It's just that, like, this is literally 2 lines. Like, come on. Like, bruh. But before I hand it over to the guys to mull it over with an expression so stoic only Statham could pull it off, why don't you go ahead and hit that big red button? Yeah, that's right. Subscribe. We're trying to reach a goal of 1,000 subscribers and we're almost halfway there. So we'd really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button and share this video with your friends so they could subscribe as well. Don't forget to hit that bell to be notified about every time we upload. And if you'd really like to make our day, become a bro by becoming a patron. Patrons get early access, behind the scenes content, and all sorts of other perks. So come on down and let us hold $1. All done subscribing and all that? Great. On to the show. Wrath of Man. I said Wrath of Man. Hello. I've got to be honest, mate. It wasn't bad. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't mean that in like it was an average job. You know, no, it was really good. Yeah, I hear you. I mean, you know, it's not simple, but not too complex. It's a non-linear story, but not convoluted. Every action leads to a reaction. Yeah, you know, enough said, really. Wait, what about Statham's performance? Well, I mean, come on, bloody brilliant. Yeah, he did great. You know, I like that he had some dramatic parts too, where he could actually show some real acting, and he wasn't just a bald head killing people. Yes, definitely. Yeah, he wasn't doing anything major. It was just Jason Statham being Jason Statham. You know, be scary, be stoic, and be slick. Yeah, something a bit like this. No. It's more like, I'm Jason Statham. No, I'm Jason Statham. No, he's sure. I'm Jason Statham. You don't know what you're talking about. I mean, if we're honest, we have like way too much hair anyways. Yeah, maybe it is the hair like getting in the way of the character. I didn't feel that one either. But bringing it back to what we were talking about, I agree. You know, it's not something he doesn't do often. He does it all the time, really, but he does it all the time for a good reason, because he's good at it, and it paid off. I bet you he could act. I agree. Well, not much of a bet then. But really, besides that, you know, there's not much else to be said. Some people shoot some other people, which causes other people to be shot. Yeah, they all deserved it. They all deserved a bullet. There wasn't a single good guy in this whole film. Yeah, there's not even a damsel in distress in the movie. Heck, the only woman in the film was also practically a guy. I don't think you can say that anymore. Oh, my bad. I meant to say, yas, she had that masculine energy, queen. Yas. But really, I mean, in terms of talking about it, that's all there is. Yep. Well, I guess that's it then. Thanks for watching. You know what? One of these days, I'm gonna figure out why you keep doing that. But I don't know, guys. What do you think? Was Wrath of Man a powerful classic approach to an action film? Or did it lack punch and depth? Maybe even a little bit of, what's the word? Appeal. Je ne sais quoi. I know there isn't much to it, and as a result, there's not much to be said, but that doesn't mean that this movie is bad. Jason Statham was really good in this role, and personally it almost feels as if everything is right with the world, because the last thing I saw him in was Hobbs and Shaw. And now it feels like everything's back in place, because here he is doing a serious role with his serious face, throwing serious quips as he kills people off. There's not much that can be said without having a video that ends up being like, whoa, did you see how it was when he shot that guy in the head? Oh my god, what about that one explosion? Yo, Jason Statham's face, man. His eyes, they're cold, they're killer. He could kill you just by polishing his bald head. And I don't want to do that because I'm actually not entirely comfortable insulting Jason Statham in that way. So yeah, I was very happy with his performance, and I'm very happy with this movie. It's very different from things Guy Ritchie has done in the past, but that doesn't sully his work. And I definitely do encourage that you watch this film. I mean, and sorry if this is a little bit of a spoiler, but there are some very intense action scenes in this movie that are very well choreographed, and everybody dies. Everybody dies except for H. And they all die in shocking ways. It's quite something, really. It is a good movie. I know I don't have much to say about it, but trust me, it's worth a watch. I definitely recommend it. Watch it if you can. I don't know how long it's gonna be in South African cinemas for, but hey, if push comes to shove, at the time of writing this, I couldn't see what Rotten Tomatoes or IMDb had to say about this movie because load shedding. I don't know what they scored this film, and I guess it's something that I'm gonna have to see when I'm editing. As for you guys, you can see it on the screen, I'm sure. I'm gonna go ahead and give this film a 4 out of 5. Definitely is a must-see. Straightforward action flick with that Guy Ritchie salt picture goodness. You won't regret it. But that's all from me, guys. If you liked this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you absolutely hated this video, give it an even bigger thumbs up. As I said before, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell to be notified about every time we upload. After that, visit our Patreon and let us know we're doing a good job by letting us hold $1. The next video is either on the Demon Slayer movie or on Those Who Wish Me Dead. Let me know in the comments which you'd prefer to see. All I know is I'll be here next week Thursday with another video with my thoughts on stuff. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.